So Gunner versus Pokemon Trainer here, starting off game 1 on Pokemon Stadium 2. So Electronic gets immediately stuck in a grenade and thrown, but doesn't get much more than that. Squirtle here dancing on, gets an opening, but not much out of it. But here comes a grab, and here comes a combo. Gets a nice, good early percent, and it's already... One's already at 60. That's... And the lead just keeps growing. Squirtle is consistently able to break this Gunner's guard at the very start of this set here. Starts by pressing very many missiles. Somehow being able to keep Squirtle at bay, but Squirtle gets in once again, gets an F-smash, does not kill. Switch to Ivysaur here for the ledge trap and edge guard, but whiffs the down smash. Not down smash, down air. But no proper ledge situation for Gunner either. Gets a back throw, starts lobbing those grenades. Switch to Charizard here to survive longer and maybe get this kill finally. But gets thrown off stage. This may be bad. These grenades should be really oppressive for a big body such as Charizard. Back to neutral here. Here, keeping on. Gets a late dash attack, but goes in deep, whiffs the edge guard, gets stage spiked by the Nair. That's the first stock for Gunner. Gets a bit of safeguarding with 20%, while still keeping his first stock. Being able to keep the Squirtle at bay now much better than at the start of the game, but gets still hit. Gets off ledge, gets back thrown, does not kill even now at 150, 160. F tilts away the approach. Just keep him at bay still. Back throws him off to the ledge. Gets a missile. Offstage situation, here we go. Starts throwing those grenades onto the ledge, and it's gonna be really hard for him to make back to the stage. Yeah, it's completely stuck on the grenades, but Flare blitzes through them and gets a fair. That's a first stock equalized for a big percent lead, and that's gonna be really tough to make up here. Stays on side to stay alive longer, but it doesn't matter. That up tilt catches him, jumping all pokes, and it's last stock now. Squirtle out tries to get some early percent in. Get some up airs. Here we go. Here. He is very slowly but surely closing this lead. If he can keep this up, he may still have a chance here. Gets bared, however. Let's see if those grenades will be lethal if he stays there for too long. But gets out. Almost gets an F smash. Back now to Charizard. Time to try and fish for a good KO with something like maybe Bear or up smash. But it's gonna be really hard to find your way in against Gunner, especially here at ledge. Goes for a very, very committal F smash there. Doesn't get punished for it. Gets punished for the up airs, however. Gets down to barely just does not know. But at death's door here. But so is and dragged down up air to up tilt. Seals the lead for game 1. One second, real quick. Now let's see what is going to be picked for a counter pick here. Seemingly taking a long time to decide here. Ends up going back to PS2. And now, going into game 2. Game 2 begins in very much a similar way, zoning out with these missiles and grenades, while Squirtle has fun way and gets a dare, gets a beginning combo. Once again, looking good at the beginning, but last game the big problem was closing out stocks. The Charizard could not find killing moves. The Ivysaur also had trouble finding killing moves, so I wonder if there is adaptation here for game 2 to get those earlier kills. But currently, that's a first stock really quickly from a completely dominating advantage state from Gunnar. Switches to Charizard here. Just to find a way in. Those missiles are really good at keeping PT out here. Back to Squirtle. Ledge situation. Come middle F smash once again, but not a major punish for it. Charged up a water gun. Gets out of ledge. Tries for, once again, very committal up smash here. Does not work. Stuffs the approach with down tilt. Tries to get those up tilts on a platform, but does not hit. Now he's back at ledge. Gets the 2-frame with a down smash, and it's stocks equalized, but still looking pretty rough here for PT.
You need a co-commentator?
Yeah, a flash.
Nice.
Pretty exciting set here, even with Gunnar here.
Yeah, it's kind of fascinating to see Schmick's take back on the gunner. He's been going with that for the entirety of pools, right?
I do not know, but here he is suddenly playing it, and playing it very efficiently, having a pretty good lead here, and game 1 he was able to keep those leads as well really well.
Yeah. And the thing with Voravi is that this is a matchup that means a lot to him because he doesn't want to go to the loser side of the bracket. He wants to win against Schmickstape here, but it's a trend that Norwegians struggle with me gunner. We have seen so many cases with Jorvin as well, where they just struggle to get in. The zoning is so good, but that is a good up-air to even out the score here in game 2. As Voravi looking for the loophole to get back into this set, but
Currently getting juggled very hard.
Look at that coverage from Schmickstape.
Yeah. Just getting with a dash that gets shielded. Oh, it is safe.
You don't want to be on the platforms here because Schmickstape can cover so much.
Yeah, and those grenades cover so much space, and you can't shield them or you're just done.
Oh.
Gets caught with that. That looks really bad. Oh, gets back on stage.
Gets the flare blitz.
This Zard may be the only hope left here.
He has to play clutch here with his Charizard. It doesn't. If he overextends, it might be over. Schmickstape is going to play on the punish game, of course, sending out the projectiles to put Voravi in a difficult situation. Up throw, not gonna make it.
No, any up throw, basically any good kill move, and there it is. Up tilt finds it, and it's over.
Voravi is still advancing in the pool, but going down to the loser side of the bracket with this loss against Schmickstape.
Yeah, dominating 2-0 here.
Yeah, dominating. As mentioned, Gunner is difficult, and they do struggle with it. But Voravi